It's here. It's happening. It's happening right now in this very moment. But we got to get into Discord. It's a whole thing. You'll understand soon. You probably already do. Also, Paper, thank you for being first and for attending. Sparkle, thank you for attending. I'm gonna go jump into Discord with Carrie Ann.
What screen do I go to? This one. With my beautiful, high-quality hand camera.
Dog.
Does
it work? Does it work? Is it working?
Oh, you sound different.
Yeah, I don't know how this sounds in Discord.
It sounds fine.
Okay.
It sounds a bit like I can tell it's a different mic, but it doesn't sound bad.
Okay, cool. That works for me.
No, I had to turn you down a little bit.
Yeah, because I'm just using the lav. Oh, where's my...
I sent the link to the thing.
Oh, to the thing.
To the thing. To the diddly-do.
Oh, shoot.
Hi, Kelly.
All right, I've done it.
Hi, chat. We're shared now. We are.
It's sharing.
We're one. Wait,
we are,
but I must find.
Together we are sharing.
Or not your face, but your. Boom. Shared poggies.
All right, and I gotta find you again. How was I doing this last time? How was I doing this? It was this, wasn't it? Yep, it was this. And then I probably did like that, and then changed it to this, and then went like that.
We're both doing this right now.
Uh-huh. Hey. But then I have to like I have to like turn myself off in my game capture.
Hold on. No, you're good. Just wait, I'll make mine smaller.
Oh, no, because like I'm floating there. I gotta come back, like I gotta come over here because I'm capturing this scene. I gotta go, oh, goodbye.
Gotcha. Oh, there I am.
And then I go back to here. And now I don't exist there. All right, what does this say?
I don't know which set I should.
How big is this? We'll find out. Schwarp. Oh. Teehee. Unlock, you coward. There we go. Put it up where you're not working. It has been done.
The task is complete. I have tweeted a tweet.
Twoted?
I've twoted.
Uh-oh. Hi, Dippy. There we go. Now the carrying cam is fully functional.
Hell yeah.
Everybody will see your boot.
Yeah, am I making a boot or I think I might make the pot. The watering can.
I like the water. I like the watering can.
Careful.
I'm trying desperately not to just full burp into this microphone.
Uh-huh.
Because I have no control over the microphone.
I love that for you. Like no volume control or anything?
No,
like
I can. I just don't have a mute. I don't have it set up, so I just gotta slide the slider and hope.
Hope for the best. All right. There's a lot of pages. Welcome everyone to this episode of Forehead Camera. It's just me reading.
You know, I thought they really jumped the shark at 3-head camera, but 4-head camera is really bringing me back around.
There's a use for everything.
Oi. So what all, I saw you were looking through sets. What all sets do you have?
Like in general or options?
Like
for this box?
for right now.
So this box in particular is what they call a creator set, a creator kit.
Okay.
You can create whatever you want.
Oh, okay, okay.
Of the 3. So the options were flower pot or watering can, I guess. A boot with flowers in it, or 2 birds, randomly.
All right, that's certainly a way to do it.
Yeah.
Well, clearly the 2
On a
birds is not
flower.
an option.
No, I decided right off the bat I did not like the idea of the 2 birds.
Yep. That's the proper choice. Yes.
So I'm gonna do the watering can. I think it's cute.
Birds is gross.
Birds is gross. Also, I don't know if he's there, but Anthony, thank you for the $100 donation to Starlight.
Hot damn. Thank you,
That was
Anthony.
an off-stream thing that you did. I have a star on my wall with your name on it.
Ooh.
If you're a VOD watcher and you see this later.
I've got your name, Anthony.
It's on my wall.
Oh. There we go.
Oh, not the black pieces on my black mouse pad.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh no.
It's fine.
I'm gonna lose them.
No,
They're going to hide from
nothing
me.
wrong can happen.
Oh no.
You know what?
Okay, what is this first step? Any like building?
Step 1 is to lose all the black pieces on your desk.
I might.
So I mean, it seems like you're ahead of the game.
Oh god, what is this even gonna? Okay, bag 1 creates, I guess, the base of the can. Okay. And it's 43 steps. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, actually.
Guess what I did today?
Tell me all about it.
20 minutes ago.
What?
This is a new thing.
Uh-oh.
I was, this is gonna sound, okay, this is gonna sound like an achievement, and I suppose it is in the fact that I was fast, but not in the fact that I was qualified. I have a second Minecraft sponsorship.
Nice.
Yeah, I was one of, I don't know how many they're allowing to click the button first.
100 million. Yes.
I don't know. I think it's funny they like advertise it as earn up to $1,000 over the course of 3 weeks with 3 challenges, and I was like, sick, and I clicked it and it was like max payout $10.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what happened to the 1,000?
Yeah, they
I'm maxed at 30.
they whoopsied the TypeScript, and it was supposed to be
Well,
earn up to
I think
$10
it's
in 3
like-
weeks.
I think it's like partners probably get more. Because the last one I did with them, it was also $10, and I was like, you know what, it's $10 for playing Minecraft. It's fine. I was gonna do it anyway.
You fools! I would have done it for
It's free money. Yeah. It's free money. And it's another $10, but it's like nice because there's no qualifiers other than you just have to be an affiliate minimum. So it's not necessarily an achievement beyond I clicked the button, but I successfully clicked the button.
But, I mean,
Cool.
there are people who did not click the button, so
That is true. There are also people who don't know that the button exists,
And-
which is kind of like my advantage.
those are
don't know how
people
to
who will
read
not get
sometimes.
$10. So those fools.
I, on the other hand, will get the $10. It'll be a great time.
That's
Although I
almost a
did
Taco Bell
agree-
order.
I had Taco Bell today because I was
Heck
gonna go
yeah.
grocery shopping after work before this, but there was traffic.
I had
and
a
said,
Stouffer's lasagna.
Yeah, ooh, wait, I like Stouffer's. Although the downside is I do have to be family friendly for the hour of the sponsor, which is not necessarily difficult. but it's one of those
Downside?
things.
You mean you have the opportunity to be family friendly?
You're right. You know, you're so right.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's not necessarily difficult to do, but like it's not something I actively think about. So it's like I feel like I'm gonna accidentally just say something terrible.
No.
By terrible, I mean like heck.
Oh, I'm telling them that you did it. You're going down
Damn.
now.
Like when they say family friendly, I'm like, okay, my dad didn't let me say crap when I was growing up, so like, can
See?
I not say crap? Like, what do
You've
you
done
mean?
it, and you've done it twice now.
I'm succeeding.
As you certainly are moving in a direction.
Is it the one that Mojang wants? I don't know.
Yes, it is the one that Mojang wants.
It's the one that I
John
specifically
Mojang
want.
came to your house and said, you say heck one more time. I'll show you where the Enderman really lives.
I'm taking away your blocks. Dude, wait, I found a bag in my bag. Do I need to open this one too?
Uh-oh. Bagception?
It only said one bag.
Uh-oh. This is how it starts.
Oh, shoot. Gee willikers. I'm gonna start practicing now. A hot dog. I'll put this separate bag over here. Surely it's in a separate bag for a reason. Let's see. Wait, so what do you, hold on, let me enhance. What are you painting right
Don't do
now?
it. Okay, so I've got a bunch of these little guys, right? When I say a bunch, I mean
Okay.
10 of them.
I like how that looks metallic.
And they look different. And right now, I got to color in all their little bodysuits. And then later, we're going to come back and we're going to color all the other spots a nice, cute blue. Except that
I love
skull, which is family friendly because he was a father.
Okay. I like how it's like it looks like actual metal, like the way that it's painted.
Yeah.
Feels metallic to me.
That's the hope. The hope that is that's when we get it all colored that kind of remains. And so it looks like scuffed metal.
Yeah.
It's the dream.
That's the we all have a dream, you know?
Yeah. My dream is scuffed metal. The little
What
bags inside the bag
When-
count as the same one,
I
says a Lego
guess-
expert.
Yeah, I guess. I'm just curious why they were separated. But seeing as my step 6 pieces were in a bag, I can only assume I need this bag. Yes.
Yes.
Do you guys want to come here next week for a farmer's market? Casual.
Just a casual drive.
Yeah.
As a person who drove down to Chicago back in the day, I absolutely don't want to do that actually.
Okay, well I just wanted to check.
I mean,
I forgot it was next weekend,
okay,
and I was like,
let me
I
put
kinda
it
wanna
this
go to
way. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's that I'm going to be making the Chicago drive again this month.
Again?
Yes.
Ugh.
That was the
Hey, at least gas
pre-drive
went
that
down.
let me know what the actual drive was going to be like.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
such is life.
So, yeah, c'est la vie.
C'est la vie. Well, I mean, just make a pit stop. It's on the way, right? Yeah.
And I want to go again.
Yeah.
Festival that happened.
Yeah, then Kelly
Yeah.
wants to go again to a festival. So
Yeah.
Chicago and I are going to become friends, I guess. Yeah, I'm not letting you go to Chicago anymore.
BFFs.
First time wasn't my fault.
No, the first time wasn't your fault. The restaurant was closing and you needed to go.
We let me know.
Yeah, those were special those were
Yeah.
extenuating circumstances.
Exactly. There's no way to know until we did know and then we had to go.
You only know when you know. You know.
But it was good. It was like a really cool themed Japanese restaurant thing.
Okay.
The theme was
Okay.
two-dimensional.
What?
Yeah, like the entire restaurant was painted like black and white in such a way as to be like look two-dimensional. And then it also happened to serve Japanese food.
Oh, okay.
It was good.
I was gonna say, is it that like I forget the name of the like.
It is literally called 2D
like,
restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Like the name truly says it all.
You know, I love when I know what I'm gonna get.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay.
So since John Lego is here,
Yep.
probably right, like the
Yes,
CEO
Sir
of
Reginald
Legos.
Lego is here.
Yeah. So this step, again, this is the bottom of the watering can, allegedly. Oh, I'm looking at it. It's smaller than I thought. Wow.
Okay.
These guys. I want to know who at Lego.com decides what parts go inside of the Lego that like you'll never see, but they're there just because they need to up the piece count. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like when I look at this can that I will be making.
How do they determine
I don't really
what the
think
like
about what's
filler
inside the
Legos
yellow
are?
body. Yeah, and so when I look at this bag 1 of 3, by the way, bag 1 of 3, which is 43 steps. Step 43 doesn't even have the casing.
Yeah.
Who decided we need 43 steps of insides
All
of
you
innards?
need to know
You know, like
is that an
this is what
expert
this is what
is
keeps me up at
handling
night.
it. All right.
This is what keeps me up at night. Like, who decided this whole bag of stuff needs to go inside, and we will never see it. We will never know how much support this piece provides.
A brick engineer
Watering can.
somewhere
That's gotta be
designed
such a
that
dream
without the
job.
little thingy, and you don't even want to know what happened.
Like, do you think they go into the factory and they just have like grocery store candy aisle style bins of shapes?
Yeah, 100%.
In like no particular color, maybe they're all yellow or something. And they're like, what am I gonna build today? Like Phineas and Ferb starting an episode, like, what am I gonna do today? And then they like fuck around and find out for like 6 hours, and they're like, you know what? Pack it up. Today, you know, it's fine. Boom. I fixed it.
They're gonna
Fix it
horse
in post.
around and find out.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, I wonder what the process is for like a Lego engineer.
The process is actually very boring. It's the same as a regular engineer, and where they sit down at a computer and then they go like, all right, let's try to make a watering can. And then they do it 7,000 times, and it was 7,000 watering cans with 80,000 different Lego pieces. And then some like guy in a suit walks up and goes, Richardson, that watering can looks great. Pick 83B. And then he picks 83B watering can, which is the one that you have. And it has that little like arch piece inside of it. Because God, that guy loves the arch piece.
He loves those arch pieces.
And that's the one that goes on the shelf.
Damn, that's my dream job actually.
Yeah, it's not a bad gig if you can get it.
There are some jobs like that where like you don't think about it too often, or maybe you do. I don't know.
You don't know my life.
Yeah, I don't know your life. I don't know, like viewers. I don't know.
I'm
Maybe
a real
they do think
sicko.
about- Maybe they do think about John Lego every night at dinner when they're brushing their teeth.
Yeah.
They're like, what would a Lego toothbrush look
Well,
like?
who else do I say my prayers to?
Exactly. No, I totally get you. I'm like, man, how do you like? There are also some pathways in life where, okay, you want to be, I don't know, a structural engineer of some sort. How do you decide I'm going into Lego versus the Empire State Building? You know, like there has to be some sort of actual engineering when it comes to building the Legos, of course, beyond plastics and toy making. Like someone there is an engineer of sorts. And they probably went to the same college as the person that's building houses and apartment complexes.
Like they also
like
went
they
to
go
Harvard.
their college reunion. yeah. Like you go to your college reunion and it's like, oh, I just built, you know, some building in the Chicago skyline. What did you do? I made a watering can.
Yeah, this is my buddy. He redesigned the Empire State Building, and this is my other buddy who, same graduating class, watering can actually.
Yeah, he was just one rank below me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were both like top 15 in our graduating
It
class.
was the difference between 104% and 103%. And like that's what it does to you, kids.
We when I was working for a football team, I mean, it was like a top 10 school, top 20, I think, on average. But the football players were all like dumb as rocks. But they had to get into this top 20, top 10 college to play football. And so historically, that's why they always had a bad football team, is because like
our
most
players are too
athletes aren't
smart.
getting into. Yeah, it's like, well, it's like the good athletes that wanted to play there and they wanted to recruit couldn't get in, even with like some athletic buffs, I suppose, like, you know, dedicated tutors and an inflation of grades and whatever. And so they historically have bad athletes because of that. But
I love that for them.
when they do have athletes, it's funny because at the start of every game they announce like the people who are starting, and they always say like, Adam Richards, 6'2", from so-and-so city, majoring in rocket science. It's like, why are you playing football? Like, why are you playing collegiate football right now? In like a major, in like the SEC, like a major league. And
Yeah.
You're majoring in rocket science.
Yeah.
Be so serious right now. We have a quarterback I think he was a kicker, from several years ago. And I follow him on Instagram and he works for NASA.
Well, yeah.
And I'm like, bruh. Why did you even... You were a kicker, first of all. You played like 30 minutes a season.
And now,
maybe.
whenever they need to launch a rocket, that guy hosts the kickoff.
He knows the
He
trajectory
knows.
of the rocket because he had to calculate the angle of the ball that he had to
He's
kick.
kicking every
Surely.
rocket into space. That's why the rockets are shaped that way.
And I think about that so often, and also how many, like, the funniest part to me is how there will be you have your players who are considered special teams, and it's like not the quarterback, you know, not the star players who are playing every play. It's like the kicker and this guy who plays some arbitrary position. You see him, you know, once a game. The special teams players would always be like the brainiacs because they don't really have to do much during the game. So they, you know, they could probably skip practices, stuff like that, and get away with it.
They're not
But
getting
it's always
tackled.
the quarterback. Yeah, they're not gonna miss anything. They're fine. But it would always be the quarterback whose major is like,
Business.
yeah, or like sports medicine, but like not sports medicine or something like that. It'd be human resources or things like that. I'm like, oh god, like I really hope you get into the NFL and you don't.
Somehow he majored
You don't
in
enter the job
football.
force. There's probably a school out there that has like, oh, I'm sorry. The general major that I see for the athletes it's sports administration.
Oh, there,
Which
yeah.
I think could quite literally just be football.
It's just coach.
Yeah, it could be how to be a coach. That's more or less what it is. Which is interesting because like my dad was a gym teacher and a coach for forever, but he went to college for like he has an education degree, but his like applicable major was I think he had to get a minor in nutrition or something, and then his actual major was something to do with like muscles. I forget
Like
what it was. but,
kinesiology or
that
something like that?
Something like that, yeah. Like he had to take a bunch of classes like that, because he got like half the education aspect, but the other half was applied to. He wanted to be a coach and he wanted to teach gym class, whatever. And I always joked whenever he tried to help me with my homework, because I was perpetually bad at school, that he majored in kickball, so he shouldn't give me advice on school.
What do you know about math?
Yeah, what do you know about math? And he'd always break out some, well, back in my day, blah, blah, blah. Like he had to do some kind of bullshit. And
Back in my day, we had to
something about
ration the
nutrition and
kickballs.
You're talking about the same thing.
You were lucky
Wait,
if you
about
could
what,
kick
like
2 or
college
3.
majors?
Didn't watch
I
it just
think
started talking
so.
about the same thing. Oh, yeah. About footballers.
Footballers. You know what? This Lego set didn't come with a piece remover like the other ones did.
Uh-oh. How will you remove your pieces?
I got one. Put too many pieces on my piece.
You got a little chatty Cathy in this room right now.
The brainiacs don't last long. Smashing their heads together, so true. Wait, you have a site? Oh, wait. Is that YouTube chat?
What? Yeah.
It doesn't show up in my chatterino.
You say it does not?
No.
No, there's no way it would. I don't know how it could.
No. Well, I have your stream open and I saw the message and I was like, "Who's that?" Because I didn't see it in my chat window. I was like, oh,
she's a ghost.
Come back to us.
My ghost wife.
I wonder if I still have. No, I probably wouldn't.
You don't.
The block remover from. I think the little planter guys had a block remover.
I vaguely remember you talking about it, but I don't remember if it was with the plant guys or if it was.
I didn't know. It could be with the other one I did, which was also somehow a plant.
Another venture.
What can I attach to this? Get off. Don't get stuck.
Uh-oh.
Through 43 steps. 6 of them are gonna be just me taking this block apart.
The first 43 steps are me adding and removing this one block.
Precisely.
Okay. Got a little hair in there.
Oh, that's mine, sorry.
Can you please get your hair out of my Warhammers, please?
My bad.
It's not that I don't want them at all. It's that I don't want them here.
Not in the paint, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Those are for the end.
My bad.
It's decoration.
My bad. Dustin was at a logistics expo when he was talking to a guy who was demoing some box sorting robotics, and they started talking about the guy's education in aerospace engineering. I wonder how many people who do engineering like that go into like fighting robots.
Did you say fighting robots?
Yeah. Like BattleBots?
Yeah, okay. I was about to say like BattleBots. All right.
Foolish went through a phase where he would start every stream eating, but like while he ate, we would just watch something with him as a chat.
Yeah.
And sometimes it'd be daily dose, but eventually he caught up on all the daily doses. And we're like, what do we want?
You can't overdose.
Yeah. Well, we'll go through seasons of like, it's fun like kind of watching shows together almost as a chat. We watched Hell's Kitchen, several seasons of it, but then we also watched BattleBots on YouTube. And we'd have like chat predictions of what, like who's gonna win and who would do what.
It's always, the winner's always Chin Flippa.
It was funny. It was a good time.
BattleBots is a fun show.
It was funny, yeah. I didn't expect it, and then we were sad when we ran out of seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. What do we watch now?
Nothing. Now you sit in silence and just watch him chew.
Yeah.
And the worst part is you're still gonna have a good time.
Yeah. Yep. One time he choked on his food and we were all laughing. It was probably more serious than it made it out to be.
Oh, you know.
It happens.
It all worked out.
Say L. Get better. Yeah, he didn't die. He's never died.
Yeah, not even once. How's he gonna die now when he has literally no experience dying?
Exactly. He's gonna fail at it. Here, what if I use like safety pin?
Ooh.
Let me get a safety.
You can. All right. I'm trying to ungunk something right now. I got gunk in here. I'm trying to ungunk it. They had a BattleBots thing where they like tried to revive it, and they didn't have any of the like classic bots, and they did a whole bunch of stuff. And I don't know if it did well. I watched like one episode and I was like, oh, I guess this is all right. But I think that was the same season where somebody made a robot that was literally just like a can of hairspray on wheels with a butane torch. That was a good time to watch. That was a pretty good watch. Somebody just like, what's your BattleBot? A bomb. And guess what? It exploded.
That's some bullshit I would do. I don't know if people know about BattleBots. True.
Oh.
You know what? Not enough people know about the Marble Olympics. That's my platform. I just decided. I'm gonna educate the masses on the Marble Olympics.
Oh, one sec. I gotta do something real quick.
We might be cooked. I don't know if I can undo this. The good news, it's just one of the pieces that goes on the inside, so like who cares? Really, it's not actually important. The structural stability. I'm currently trying to safety pin these apart. Not going too hot. I also have tweezers and a corkscrew. That's what I grabbed. I wish I had that block remover. I didn't realize how helpful that would maybe be. Mayhaps I give up. What piece am I gonna sacrifice here? I'll make do. Alright, so this is supposed to be... so this would normally go there. And then I would put these two ramp guys here. I don't want to click this one into place yet, because I might have to make it a little substitute.
I've returned.
Oh, welcome back.
Ah, I forgot to set up the fan that goes into the office so it doesn't turn into a sauna.
Oh, got a little warm.
Mm-hmm.
I love Marble Olympics, as you should. As you should.
Is the Marble Olympics and the marble racing similar?
Probably. I think it all came from the same YouTube channel back in the day. It's probably diversified now. I knew it. Now I'm just gonna put get one of those. But yeah, it would be like a guy casting just marbles. It's funny as hell. I loved it.
Because I know marble racing was like they would have a track and the marbles would race down the track and there would be a guy like soccer announcing the stuff and
commentating it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the races were a part of the Olympics. I think there was maybe like they called them just Marble Olympics, but I think racing was one of the things, and there would be just different types of races.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was a grand time. When I worked at a different college, not the sport one. Well, I suppose I did sports, but just at a different college.
Natural disasters with Legos? Wait, is that the one where he does the thing where he like builds the the flood thing and like redoes the whole
What?
Yeah. I think there's a thing that Kelly showed me once where it's like he like builds and then like films Lego versions of natural disasters.
That sounds awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I think I saw one where it was like maybe like a tsunami. And it's like here, yep, there it is. He's definitely tsunamiing right now.
He's tsunamiing. Okay. Okay.
Time to figure out if I mix this paint too thin.
Yippee!
Oh, it's too
I saw the
thin.
other day you were painting, and you were talking about shades of blue, and how you had a blue-ass blue. I was like, that was a blue-ass blue.
And this is blue as blue. Yeah, it's too thin.
Otherwise,
All right.
that was a good one.
Some of them are really good, and then some of them are only okay. You know, sometimes you look at a blue and you're just like, oh, I like this one. This is a really good blue. And then sometimes you look at a blue and you're like, I don't know what it is
Terrible
about you. We're not friends.
We're not friends, and I never want to see you again in my life.
Yep, you're going in the shelf, and that's where you'll die.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's see. All right, we're back to cooking.
Heck
Month
yeah.
17.
We're back at Cookout. We're ordering a burger as a side for our burger.
Yes. I love Cookout. Or as bad as my pastels. Kelly, I saw something that you painted, and it was so beautiful. It was the one I think it was the one you submitted to a competition.
Oh, is it the guy with all the
It was
the like
pink
hooks?
And it was like, yeah, I think so. It was like pink and blue. It was like the trans flag colors or something. It was really pretty though.
Yeah, it's like pink and purple and blue and yellow.
Yeah. I was looking at it. I was like, damn, I have no talent whatsoever.
I mean, you too could have a trans
Warhammer
robot.
addiction.
Well, I mean, yes, but also
That too. Unrelated, but that too.
that's actually going on pretty nice. All right. Maybe we're in the right spot. Let's see if we're in the right spot. If we're in the right territory.
The flat pieces.
The flat piece goes in the square
and
hole.
The round piece. Exactly.
The round piece goes in the square hole.
Let's see. This guy.
Yeah, this is still even a little wetter than I would like.
Sure.
Well, it's like when it's too wet, it flows too much. Like
yeah,
as a,
I'm guessing like it drips down. It runs.
yeah, it's like it's like the difference between when you put it on and it like just being exactly where you put it, and when you're putting it on and it be doing that thing like, you know how water kind of like builds up surface tension and bubbles? Like a bead of water will go like sloop up into like a little orb. Like it'll try to do that. And you're like, please stop.
Please, no.
No, wrong way.
Always has the Marble League, and then they do normal race and periodically does Olympics. Yeah. I'd have to look it up to see what channel.
A fellow Tau fan.
I just remember during COVID, when the Olympics were happening, but like not happening, I was so insistent that ESPN should have picked up, because ESPN during COVID picked up, they started doing replays of like a lot of the, so there's ESPN, there's ESPN2, ESPN Plus, and then ESPNU, which is like a bunch of college stuff for colleges that no one knows about.
Oh, you for like university.
Yes. And so across those 4 channels, a lot of them have their own unique programming because, you know, there's more, if there's only one ESPN, there's, you know, many sports that overlap.
If
so
there's
they
only
can't
one
show much
ESPN,
content.
then that ESPN is me.
Yes. Exactly. And so during COVID, they ran out of stuff to do because there was no college because the kids were, you know, dying. And so ESPN broke out their backlog of like all the stuff that they record but just don't televise. And I remember my dad called me and he's like, I'm watching the Cornhole National Championships
Nice.
on ESPN. And I was like, pardon?
Oh, I remember that. They still put it.
Yeah.
It's still on ESPN.
Yeah, it's because it did so well. Not in a we're stuck at home because of COVID, but like people actually were like into it.
It's
so fun.
surprisingly a good watch. Like I would rather watch the cornhole competition than football.
Yeah, no, it's great. There's, I mean, so the school that I work for is usually on like ESPN
Really seen Blue?
Plus, which is only
They'll get
online
dirty.
sometimes. Oh no, not dirty. And so like if they ever run out of content, they can always replay games from schools no one cares about. But they did that, and then I remember, I think I tweeted at the time that I really wanted the Marble Olympics to be on ESPN. That people need to know.
We do them
About the
blue
Marble
and then we dirty them
Olympics. I thought
down,
it'd be
but a lot of
awesome.
times the stealth stuff gets done in blue and then like
Exactly
toned
the
down
time.
with a
Yeah.
gnome.
Listen, cornhole's great.
I'm a cornhole fan. When they have it at our like little work party,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll throw a couple of these old bags around.
I'll throw a couple bags.
I'll throw a couple.
I do
I'm
get
not-
stressed that it is on the list of things people will argue over as to what it's called,
What?
and I'm like, why does it matter?
What do you mean? What do other people call it?
Toss across or
What?
bags.
I
Yeah,
have
it's-
literally never heard anybody call it toss across.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Toss across.
That sounds like some real Idaho stuff.
It's some Midwest. I don't know where the region is that comes from, but I've heard toss across and I've heard bags. I want to play some bags, and I'm like, all right, well, you must be from Baltimore. And it's a lot.
I'm okay with the OGs,
Bags. I guess,
but I also have the
Massachusetts
new
thing.
ones, and I think the new ones look sleeker. They're less eggy, but I like them both, so I'm gonna have both
It was called
sets.
cornhole in New York, and it's called cornhole in Tennessee. Like, I hate when people are like, it's a regional thing. I'm like, what region? What region are you talking about?
It's the region that is literally only defined by them calling it like tossy bag. And it's like, well, what other definition? No, that's it.
Tossy. Yeah. Well, because I get stressed about like a lot of South-isms. And I'm like, can we not do this right now? Just call it whatever you want. Like between what people call shoes, like sneakers, what people call soda, what's another one? I can't even think of
Oh yeah,
one.
because
But whenever
a lot of Southern soda is
I
like
hate when those come up.
is like, oh, it's a
They call
Coke,
it pop or Coke. Yeah, I don't even remember what they call it.
It's
but
all
It's
Coke.
annoying.
and it's like,
all
well, what
Coke.
kind
Yeah,
of
I'm
Coke
like,
do you
no,
want?
It's just soda.
No, it's Coke. And what
Yeah.
kind of Coke do you want? The kind of Coke you want is Sprite. And it's like, how about
Yeah,
you?
and I'm like, what's
How about you
wrong with
stop?
People?
Get real.
Can we cease this, please? Cease to exist, I beg. It's so annoying. And then they do it with shopping carts. That's another one.
The trolley.
Trolley or buggy. Some people call it a buggy, and I'm like, no, let's not do that.
I guess
People
I'm.
who call it all Coke would definitely say toss across.
Yeah.
I would agree with that based on everything ever.
Fair, fair.
Like that sentence makes sense. If not for the fact that the people who call it Coke, I do know call it cornhole, because cornhole is like the hick name for it. And I think the people who call all soda Coke are kind of hick adjacent.
Yeah, they're my family. Yeah.
Because I think the all Coke people are Southerners, whereas I think Midwesterners, I think, call it pop.
I
Because
genuinely
in Western New
couldn't
York, they
tell
call
you.
it pop.
Yeah, we call it everything here.
Like in Buffalo, it's called pop, and in upstate and central New York, it's called soda. Like it's supposed to be. I mean, I could maybe get on with calling it pop, I suppose, but it's just soda. Like that word exists for a reason, you know.
Nope.
And then I think sneakers is one. If you made a Venn diagram, it would be a circle. Yeah, sneakers. They call them trainers, I think. And
I thought
then,
trainers was like a UK thing though.
I've heard it here. Not here as in the South, but I do agree that is. I also like how they say Adidas.
Adidas.
My Adidas. Yeah.
Adidas.
I'm like, my Adidas. Your Adidas.
Yeah, chill out. Chill out with your Adidas over there, bud.
There was a guy at work the last week or so.
Where's his
who was
water
here to
fountains?
help.
Oh, bubblers.
Bubblers?
Yeah,
Is
some
that
places
like
call it
American thing, or
bubblers.
that's a UK thing?
No, it's a US thing. But it's like
not
one
bubbly.
specific place in the US, I think. Well, because
I was
it
gonna say,
bubbles
why?
up
It's-
like a
Oh.
geyser.
Okay. Okay. I understand now.
I don't have any of this color scheme, but we got some crew.
I like that blue.
Some of these guys.
It's like the color of my Twitch name.
Color of your energy. Oh,
Like if I type. Oh, it's a little more cyan-ish opposed to my name. I love.
Oh, no, you're right.
Cyan. I love that shade of blue, like between what your paint is and my name. I
So
love
he
that,
asked
like,
where the
it's like
bubbler is. I'm gonna commit some sort of felony. Yes. Oh, sorry, bug.
just take the bubbler and smash them over the head with it.
Here, you know what? I'll just grab him. Grab his whole.
Has anyone ever gotten like I always get them on Instagram, like the Instagram ads where it's like just a whole ass water fountain?
Yeah, and it's like only $3.99.
Yeah, I think I've sent them to you before. I'm just like, at what point would I buy this? Like, where am I putting this in my house?
You know
Just
exactly
attach
where
the wall in my
your home
kitchen.
bubbler is going.
I'm putting it like right on this wall, so when I'm streaming and someone redeems like hydrate, I just like
Just-
turn to the right and
Just-
I lean out of frame.
You just hear like.
Exactly, it's just me slurping away at a water fountain. Be like, huh? What's going on?
This is the normal army color. Blue things are just kind of stealthy things.
Wow. Skipped a step.
Don't skip your steps.
Dude, it's coming back to haunt me that I put 2 blocks together that shouldn't be together. I'm gonna have to skip a step. I'm trying to decide if it matters. I can just... Some of these have to be extra pieces. No way I have to use 100%
Yeah,
of the
here, one
bird
sec.
pieces to make my boot.
You've only done some box art white. Oh, but the box art white is so good.
Ooh. That's a guy.
Yeah, he's my commander. People
Commander.
get upset at me because his weapons are a suboptimal loadout.
Oh.
Yeah, those people are nerds.
What a bunch of nerds.
What a bunch of nerds. Hayden, I'm also a very novice painter. My wife and I have been doing this for almost a year now. So
This is his first day.
this is my first day, actually. This is my first Warhammer. I'm looking to the next 30,999 Warhammers. Oh, yeah. Oh, and then here's, this is what my wife does. This is the magic that my wife makes happen right here.
Oh, what kind of ad are we watching here?
It looks like a mattress.
home
Oh, it's
insurance?
progressive. Sorry.
Oh, perfect.
Why am I getting an
Oh, I have
ad?
Geico.
Why am I getting ads?
No. I don't know, man.
Why am I getting ads? Stop this. Stop this madness. Oh, I clicked the ad. Oh, no. What have I done?
Eight
Wait.
tabs. Is
What?
it forcing you to watch an ad? Oh, the ad breaks over. Allegedly.
I'm very confused. I'm so confused.
Thank
with
you
what's
for
happening
my-
right now.
1/19th of a penny
You're very welcome for your penny.
in ad revenue. I appreciate it.
Here, I'm rectifying the problem right now. I don't know what the heck. Yeah, see? I wonder what happened.
Yippee! Thank you, Kenrukio, for the 52 months.
Shut up about it.
Augers.
Thank you, bud.
I would be remiss to not mention everyone watching. We are raising money for charity right now. If you would like to contribute to charity, you may do so. Today and tomorrow are whoa, that's so pretty.
It's also massive.
I was gonna say it
Like-
looks huge.
Like, it's so much bigger.
Ah, it's perfect size.
It's the personality that counts.
It's the personality that matters. it's got nice colors, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife does Necrons and I do Tau.
Raising money
So
for
that's what
Starlight
all
Children's Hospital.
her fun stuff looks
Or
like.
Children's Foundation, sorry, who raises money for kids in the hospital. You ever go to the doctors and you have to wear like a super uncomfortable gown and you feel super exposed and you're like, man, this sucks, even though it's just for a short time? Well, imagine having to do that like every day if you were like a really sick child. And so one of the cool things that Starlight does is they make these really fun, like privacy enhanced gowns for kids that are not scratchy fabric as well. They're like super comfy fabric. And they have ties in a lot of extra places. So you only have to like untie the part that you need. You don't have to just get, you know, fully exposed to the doctor. I hate that whenever I go to the doctor. And so they fix that. It's the worst.
Genuinely putting a gown on is such a bad experience.
It's so annoying.
Something as little as just having like, it's a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, not even, like, one, it's nice that it's a nicer fabric. Like, my doctor switched to a fabric, like a newer fabric a couple years ago, and I noticed the difference immediately. And it's like, yeah, I'm only wearing it for like 20 minutes, but it's still the most uncomfortable 20 minutes ever.
Of your week.
And then I think about, of maybe of the year,
Yeah.
honestly. And then again, it's like kids who are, you know, sick with any sorts of ailment that keeps them in the hospital for weeks at a time. It's like they got to wear those gowns all the time. And so Starlight has a custom gown that we've actually provided a few of them with this fundraiser, which is pretty cool. And they also do games in hospitals for kids. So like donations go towards toys and also video game systems that can go in there, and they can I forget what it is. I think it's like $20 or $30 provides a couple hours of play for a kid.
These stealth suits, when I get 5 done, will be the last 5 models of my 1,000 points.
For like $100, it's like a pallet of toys to be sent to a hospital, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah. And they just have a bunch of small things that they provide, which is awesome. But ultimately, they just help make the experience a little bit more comforting for the kids who are stuck there for whatever reason. And I've always appreciated that of them. As someone who did not have to spend time in the hospital as a kid, but has had to frequent the emergency rooms for very stupid reasons, I do appreciate the efforts they make for kids, and I'm glad it exists. Man, I wish I had it as an adult. Yeah, that is our charity at the moment. They are called Starlight, and I adore them dearly.
You should show Starlight.
And we're almost halfway to our goal too, which is cool. Or not almost halfway, we're over halfway.
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yes. We have someone matching donations right now, which is very kind and generous of them as well.
This is the model you were talking about earlier. That my wife did.
Wait, let me see. Yes! Oh, it's so cutesy.
And then it's
I
got
love her.
real dangles.
Little danglies.
Old dangles. Well, it's got dangles on it.
There's little dangles on it.
Yeah, and it's got a beautiful, shiny, bedazzled cape.
I like the, is that meant to be like grass? Or like flowers?
Yeah, it's in a field of flowers.
I love that.
Genuinely
It's so
beautiful.
cute. The detail is just so nice.
She won a Warhammer, like officially sponsored, like Warhammer painting contest with that model. First place.
Hell yeah, she did. Hell yeah.
And then I got second place with this.
Boy. It's a big guy. I like the cape. Wow.
The cape is genuinely my favorite part of this whole model.
The cape looks awesome. Like the dimension of it. Wow.
Yeah. That took me hours.
Is it like layering, or it's just like a reflective paint of some sort?
Like it's 4 different colors that you just have to position properly to make it look like it's reflecting light.
Right. Makes sense. I think you did great.
Thank you.
That looks awesome. Like it's shadowed exactly where I would expect shadow to be.
Yeah. I had to watch a lot of YouTube videos about how light works. Because it's surprisingly in depth for just like, oh, did you like I don't know. For me at least, I don't think about it. But like, I was watching a video the other day, and the guy was talking about, hey, if something has like a crest up and then troughs down, the light on the top of the crest and the bottom of the trough are the same brightness. And I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, that doesn't make any. No, that's perfectly correct. It is two places where light can shine unobstructed.
Like go outside and you're like holding something there and you're like trying to look at it for the first time.
Yeah, like truly seeing for the first time.
I get that. I've never been to a doctor that has fabric gowns in the hospital. My like lady doctor has fabric gowns now. They used to only have like the disposable kind of weird plasticky ones, but they got the fabric ones
Baby girl.
4 years ago, I think. And I'm so happy they did.
She ran away.
Oh, come back.
So the Lone Spear is completely rebuilt to be in a different position, and then the arm is not from a Lone Spear. The reins I had to like basically custom fabricate, and then the cape is from a Chaos Marine, so he's like holding the reins. I tried to at least get him like kind of in his hands.
I might.
And then the cape is like from like maybe either a Chaos guy or Age of Sigmar. I can't remember which. And then my wife's Gloctopus is one Hexmark Destroyer kit bashed with 6 Technomancer kits. And then is it the Technomancer's cape on the back? His little butt cloth?
I can barely build models as I come. So what does it look like when you just buy these? Like are they just like solid gray?
Yeah, so when they start off like this one's built, but it starts off just this.
I can see that you're speaking, but not to me.
Oh, sorry, there we go. They start off like this.
They start like that, okay.
Yeah, so like they're in pieces and then you build them
buy
to
them like
this.
that, you don't, okay.
Yeah, so like I don't have this guy built, but this is an arm, and even this arm is 1, 2, 3 pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had to put those 3 pieces together?
Yep. And then I had to custom make this hand because this hand doesn't exist. Because they only have
3D printing these?
No. I try my best to not 3D print like parts because I would rather go and like spend money at my local store and support like small business. But sometimes I do print like little add-on bits. Oh, thank you, Kelly. This is what they start off
You
like.
did that hand.
They start off like on the sprue like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to cut them all out and do a whole thing.
Is there like... So I guess you can customize it how you want, but I'm assuming there's like a proper, like this particular thing needs this particular gun kind of thing.
So
but you can give it whatever you want.
They have like a data sheet with a loadout, but as long as you basically like provide that full loadout to your opponent, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that actually kind of matters is the base sizing. Is that like, because this actually is the piece. And when you move this around, this needs to be like fit into places, or they need to be able to like stack up next to each other. And so you couldn't
like
put like
a board game.
Yeah, exactly. Because yeah, that's the only part that really matters. Because like
I don't actually know anything about Warhammer.
No, neither do I. Don't worry about it. Like.
Well, I didn't know if like you played or. Okay, so the models that you're making are meant to be essentially pawns on a board.
Yep. Imagine like big, more in-depth Risk.
Get it. It only matters what you build onto your models. Some official tournaments. Okay.
Yeah, like tournaments can get really picky about like they call it WYSIWYG. It's what you see is what you get. So it's like, like the item on the model is the actual thing that the guy has equipped, but then I turn it into like what's the name of that? Nobody knows what the name of this is. Like, nobody knows what this is. What is this? This thing, it has a name. It has an actual name. I think it's called a Crozius. Who knows that?
Ah, yes.
Sure.
Yes, I know of that.
Like, it's like,
Yes.
what pistol is this? Nobody cares.
I bought one of those last week.
Exactly. You got 2 or 3 probably in the back room. This guy, he goes in unarmed.
Quite literally. What?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And then we have, because I have a problem and I like toys.
fine.
But,
That's fine. We all have problems.
Yeah, I love tools. And we bought a Dremel thingy, and I love this thing so much. Because sometimes
Those are there's a guy at work that has one of those. He's always filing shit down.
yeah, it's so nice. You have all these little heads, and then this is on like a little carousel.
Whoa. There's a screwdriver I want that is like that.
Oh yeah,
Like the body of the screwdriver, it's not just the tips and whatever. It has like other attachment too. And one of the guys at work who I see all the time for preps, he has it. He calls it a multi-tool. I know it's not an actual multi-tool. But he just like whips out his little whoa, wiggly screen.
yeah. If I
He,
jiggle
like,
the
whips out his
camera, it
little
gets mad.
screwdriver and spins his little wheel like he's loading a Western type gun. It's
Yes.
funny to watch. It's a nice fidget actually. And he'll pull one out and magnet stick it on there.
I have a screwdriver that I use at work that it's ratcheting, but then also the bits are stored in the bottom, and it makes such a satisfying noise. It goes like shoop shoop. Like it's so
I
nice.
need to get it. I'm on to bag 2.
Heck yeah.
We finished bag 1.
My
don't
second
really
army
know
is
what it is
technically
yet.
Space
It's
Wolves,
a bunch of bullshit.
but I've literally only
There's
built
some
that
eyes
one
in
guy.
there,
So
really
literally
wanted
at
me
this
to
point,
use
you've
all the
seen
pieces.
every Space Wolf model I've built.
including the bird eyes that I don't need on this.
Yeah, the bird eyes are very important, so it's part of it.
The color scheme is giving burger.
Yeah, thank you. I was just about to say that. It from some angles, it is burger.
It's giving burger with eyes. Like from this tilted angle, it's a burger.
Dark Angels is such a good choice. I love the like knights and swords aesthetic of them.
I'm making burger. I mentioned, I think before you joined, how there's some people out there who buy sets and they'll just build entirely not what they bought.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it mostly with like Pokemon ones where people buy like an Eevee and they make just some Bidoof thing.
Yeah, people like
just another
Bidoof for
brown
some
Pokemon.
reason. He's a freaking dumb beaver. Or something like that.
A big old Bidoof.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
just a big old beaver.
A big old Bidoof. I'm like, man, I like looking at all these pieces. How do you just know I'm building something else and it's gonna look good? I mean, obviously they probably trial and error, but
Still, yeah, I don't have that.
dang.
I don't have that. I don't have that built
like,
in.
Imagination.
Yeah. They got an update that I didn't get.
Like a list. Yeah, I don't have that update yet. My firmware hasn't been updated. You'd imagine we could just update our brains.
Ugh. I know Kung Fu.
I had to update some things at work today, and I thought, man, wouldn't it be easy if I could just plug myself into like a switch, like a network machine, and just download anything onto my brain, so I can know literally anything. Goodness,
The dream.
the dream. Get on that, Lego engineers.
Come on, Lego engineers. Why haven't you built the kit that is the brain machine? Come on,
Yes.
Lego.
Is there a human brain Lego? I wonder.
Huh.
Surely.
Could do Imperium, really do AdMech. That really sounds. Oh, I've seen some of the AdMech models. They are silliness incarnate, and I cannot understand how people want to go through that trouble.
Was it just like a lot of pieces?
It's so fiddly. Like there's so many just little bits and bobs and stuff all over, and I'm like, it's not for me.
I love bits and bobs.
I know you're a
don't
big
know.
Bit Bob fan.
I don't know how into the. I see this as if I am and I am not, but I don't know how into the Lego scene you are. But they just announced that they were making the Lego Sagrada Familia.
Yes, I've seen it. It's the 12,000 piece set.
Yes, but here's the thing: so the Sagrada Familia IRL not finished.
Sagrada Familia IRL, less than 12,000 pieces.
Less than probably. Like when I went there in 2019, not finished. It's still under construction. And last I heard, it was still under construction.
But now that they have the Lego model, the engineers will know how to finish it.
You know what? I didn't consider that.
Yeah.
And now we've come full circle that the Lego engineers have finished the actual building.
Yep. The guy that went to
Perfect.
Harvard for structural engineering finished the Sagrada Bugabaga before the real people did.
Lego Passion says Star Wars.
Lego
Dude, the
Star Wars.
I'm not a Star Wars fan, but the Lego Star Wars is so in depth and
Some of
pretty
those
cool,
kits
but
are
they're all
very
so
cool.
massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's part of the appeal, though, isn't it?
Like, I usually don't get any sets that are large because I'm like, what am I going to do with these? I don't really have space to put them. Like, my little plant guy, he just sits on my desk. He's great. This one is definitely going to be smaller, which is nice. I seem to be capping myself at 420 pieces. Nice.
Someone on a mission
like
collecting
under
all the Citadel?
500?
Yeah. Go.
Because if it's a lot of pieces, like, where the hell am I going to put it? I don't...
You have a
My
dedicated
desk is
Lego
full.
shelf, right?
Oh, God, then I have to get a shelf. Well, I do
Right?
have a bookshelf that is not...
It sounds to me
Yeah.
like what you actually have is a Lego shelf.
Yes. Yep. I do have a shelf right next to my desk. That's just got boxes on it right now because I love boxes.
Oh, you're that kind of sicko, huh?
Kind of. I got the box autism. I've explained this before. That's my
Oh
thing.
yeah,
I
I
love
I
storage.
know.
I'm looking at it right now. And
Container
like, the
Store
top
loves to
shelf-
see you coming.
Dude, they hate to see me coming because then they gotta restock. I actually have so many bins right now that are just stacked on each other. There's nothing in them.
I'm
Actually, you
a
know what's in
throw it
them?
all away guy.
Oh God, I could never. Funny enough, nothing on this. This is one of the things on my shelf that I just can't throw away because it's in a nice box. If you remember
Oh my gosh.
purchasing this for me several years ago. My pinata. I did open it up and I did eat
Two
the
Lego
candy.
shelves?
It is empty right now. But
2 Lego shelves and half a shelf's worth of space all taken up with sets. Heck yeah. I have a really hard time with like the reason I can do Warhammer is because it is like the means to an end. Like I'm building a game, right?
right.
But
And you said you were selling them, trading them,
What?
getting rid of them. Are you keeping them forever? I don't
yeah,
remember.
they're my boys.
I vaguely remember you saying something that you were getting rid of minis. I don't know.
What?
Maybe I'm hosting it.
Are you drunk? Oh, you know what? No. I had accidentally bought duplicates of something, and so I was returning it.
Oh, that was probably the content.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I had bought duplicates of these actually the newer versions of these guys, thinking that I was like,
Okay.
oh, I'm gonna have all the new guys, not remembering that I had the old ones, and I was like, well, they're the same base size, so I might as well just like have one set of old and one set of new, and then they're like all unique and pretty, as opposed to just like, oh, I got 2 sets of the same new guys.
So you know you don't have to keep the unicorn and promise. But what if I need it?
Yeah, what if it comes in handy?
What if someone comes to my door and they're like, "Do you have a unicorn pinata?" And I'll be like, "Yes, actually, I do."
You've won Publishing Clearinghouse! Wow! I'm Mr. Beast, and I'm giving away $1 million to the first person with a unicorn pinata.
You never know, you know?
Jimmy's a sicko like that.
He's a freak.
He's a real
He's
freak.
one of our biggest clients at work. I hate that guy. Dude,
Dang
they
it,
just
Jimmy.
finished doing something. I've never watched his like. I think I've watched a total of 3 Mr. Beast videos in my life. And I haven't really watched any of his new stuff. By really, I mean at all. I couldn't even tell the name of it. But based on work, his orders have been I don't know if he's doing like some Duck Duck Goose show, or like hide and seek or something, because he has an order called Project Seek and an order called Project Goose.
Interesting.
And that's like the only context I have, because I've just been I hate him so much I don't even want to Google what he's doing.
I don't even want you in my search history.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I want to know what the hell he's doing with what we have to give him, but I also don't. But this stuff comes back in the worst possible condition ever.
Well, they chew on it.
Every time.
They
And
chew
I
on
don't know
it.
what he's doing to it.
Jimmy chews on every camera personally.
But it's like wet and sandy.
Yes.
I'm like, are you on the beach with these
He's
audio
chewing on them
consoles?
on the beach.
I'm like, geez, Louise,
Heaven
what do you
forbid a
think?
man have a hobby.
He has a very expensive hobby.
Yeah.
I swear. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
he's gotta
get
make
cameras
more
back
movies
and
where
they're just full
people-
of water and sand, and I'm like, are you filming Survivor? Like, what's going on?
Well, he was just on Survivor.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing something about an island or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like, geez, what is happening? And then his stupid Prime show is the biggest pain in the ass for our LA warehouse, which is just a whole separate thing. Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Bad Jimmy,
Strictly because he
bad.
annoys me.
Down, Jimmy, get down from there.
He's like our second biggest client, I think, other than Nvidia, which is a crazy sentence. forget who else would be,
Sorry,
like, up
Jimmy.
there.
Nvidia's got the camera today.
Yeah, sorry, come back later. No, they'd probably take it from Nvidia to give to him. They kiss his ass so much in our business department. I'm like, damn, we really need the longevity clients, huh? Crazy
Listen,
behavior.
You don't get it. He's bringing the beast factor.
Oh, yeah. I know it's just like bottom line for the people that book these things. Like, they don't actually care, and some of them probably don't even know who he is. They're like, man, I wish we could just say no to clients.
Pick up Crew Combat Patrol would be a good start to a 2K Tower Army. You should. The Crew Combat Patrol is so good. Oh.
Oh, it started with
Rush control.
All right, my wife is pointing something out. Yeah. So you buy the Crew Combat Patrol. Wait, no, not the Crew Combat. You buy a box of Crew Carnivores. They come with 2 dogs, right? And it's like, you paint your 2 dogs, you have a good time. These guys are gonna hang out with your. Wait, do these come with the Far Stalkers? Yes.
Aww,
They come with the Far
how
Stalkers.
cute.
So you buy a Crew Combat Patrol, right? It comes with Far Stalkers. Far Stalkers come with 2 dogs. But like, you can't just have 2 dogs. So then you go out and then you buy a box of dogs. And like, a box of dogs comes with 5 dogs. And now you have 7 dogs. But like, 7 dogs is an odd number. Like, that's a weird number of dogs to have. So then you
True.
go out and you buy another box of 5 dogs. And now you've got 12 dogs, and that's maybe enough dogs. But then in your head, you're thinking to yourself, like, well, 2 of these dogs aren't going to play with the rest of the dogs. They're going to be hanging out with the Far Stalkers. Do I need 20 dogs? Do I need to buy 2 more boxes of dogs? And then it's like the idea of like, I could put 20 dogs out on the table. It's like, it's not
my
even that
God.
they're good. It's just that I find it so funny to have a bunch of them.
It's me in Minecraft.
Yeah, it's like, this would be funny to show somebody.
If I just show up to someone's house and they let me in and I just roll up with like a pack of wolves behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, why the hell not? Is this sound logic? It is. Absolutely. Cannot be foiled.
Oh yeah, Hayden, the dogs are not particularly good. They're not good or useful or anything, but it is sure fun to have a bunch of them. You're talking about brush control, and I will say this. The brush matters so much, and I genuinely hate that this is a thing.
We're speed running. We're
But-
blazing through this.
I have one nice Winsor Newton brush, right?
How many steps total?
I got one sable brush. It is this one. Is a number one. Is the only sable brush I own. It is unmatched with the way that it can paint compared to other brushes. It holds a tip perfectly. It gets exactly where you want it, and if you don't let it get oversaturated, it is a beautiful reservoir of liquid that can be deposited in the place of your choosing. Done it.
Yippee! I hear you.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I'm just talking about paintbrush garbage, I don't want to.
I want to hear it. Tell me the garbage.
The garbage is that you absolutely need to spend $20+ on a single paintbrush.
I feel that way about makeup brushes.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. It's like
It's worth it.
If you have a
worth
crap
it.
makeup brush and then like your bristles splay or like it's rough
Yeah, like
or
why are
something
you
like that,
putting
like
expensive makeup on a bad
right?
brush?
Yeah, exactly. I'm buying makeup that costs sometimes $100 plus, and I'm gonna use a brush that costs 3 cents from the dollar store. Like, no.
And I'm sorry, your paint sometimes costs $100.
No, I said makeup. My paint does not cost that much.
Okay. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I invested when I was younger and I wore a lot of makeup every day. I invested in a really nice brush and it changed my life easily. I also still have the brush.
Working with a $5 pack of 7 brushes. Hey, hi, it's Neek Pro, and the call is coming from inside the house. These are 33 brushes that cost $18.
18 for all 33?
Yeah.
Or 18 each? Oh, okay.
It's like, hey, do you want a literal like giant tube of paintbrushes? They cost $18. I'll give you 33 of them. But like, yeah, like you say with the makeup brush, it's like if you take care of them, they'll last.
They'll last. It changed my life.
Yeah.
It made application easier. It laid better on my skin, which was a hot mess at the time. It was a great time.
Yeah. No,
great time,
I'm all about it. I'm all about like, don't go crazy, but have one nice brush
Yeah.
and then take care of it. Because I have multiple different brush cleaners I use. So I have 2 different brush cleaners I use. This one is like an all-purpose cleaning agent. This one's a cleaning agent, but also a conditioner.
I always just use Dawn dish soap.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine too. Well, we're doing different things though. Like I have to maintain a shape as well.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I put the conditioner in there to kind of like, it also helps it hold shape.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I never had anything like I had fluffy brushes, but I never had anything that was super pointed.
Yeah, it's not a lot of use for that in makeup. I guess maybe if you're trying to do like eyeliner.
Maybe eyeliner. There are eyeliner brushes or eyebrow brushes.
Oh, I do forget about eyebrow stuff.
The eyebrow brush I used was a flat, almost looked like a thin highlighter.
Oh, a
Like
filbert.
just a flat, maybe, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch wide, but it was just like a flat brush.
Yeah.
But it was so thin and narrow that even no matter how I washed it, it was always going to be flat. Like I didn't have to form those bristles in that
Yeah.
way. I guess if I just jammed it into like the table or like a surface or something, I could bend the bristles, but that would be
a wild thing to do.
a wild thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I do this wrong?
I have a vision for 4 distinct parts: box art white, farsight red, Kroot, and classic ochre. Oh, classic ochre! Yes. I love everything you're saying about the colors that you're gonna do. Love it. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10 even.
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10, you're getting a
People
bonus
spoken.
point. You've done your extra credit.
I just realized I don't have a tilt. Boom.
It feels too wet. There we go.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Oh, gall darn it.
Rats.
Did you say drats?
I said rats,
Oh,
but
okay.
drats is also a good one.
I'll accept either.
You all of you both.
Either one of them is legal tender.
Did you plan to play with your models?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of the models that I have done streams painting for will are going towards, like, the games are broken down into point values, so that's how you can determine whether or not it's a fair match between you and somebody else. You each are like 1,000 points. And I am working on my first 1,000 points. So this is actually the last set in that grouping.
Very nice. Or say that like a deck of cards, like you have a collection of models that you bring.
Yeah. So it's like I have 1,000 points and you have 1,000 points, so we know it's fair. And then we all bring our toys. And then what nobody wants to tell you on the internet is that the way that you play Warhammer is you just go mwah, 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 and then whoever gets tired of kissing first loses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
It's a pretty good time. Takes hours.
I can imagine. I mean, some people, their stamina is incredible.
Through the roof. Lips of steel.
I see 4 of these.
Gotta get 4 of them, all right?
I suppose I do 4 of them.
Yeah. Got any vehicles or monster size? Yes, I have a devilfish in my first 1,000 points. I have a Skyray built and painted currently. Eventually I will have a Riptide. I own a tiger shark.
Whoa. Watch out.
I can't express to you how big a tiger shark is. I could not show it to you on camera.
Not with that attitude.
And my wife has a Seraptech Heavy Construct, a name that means literally nothing to anybody. Even Warhammer people don't know what that model is because the name is so bland. But it is a spider that is massive. Big spider.
Big spider. Yo, I've got a coffee cup.
Hell yeah. It's cute though. I really like it.
It's a little cutie pie.
It is. But it's gonna turn into the watering can, right?
Who cares? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And who cares if I have extra pieces so far?
That just
I
means you're
didn't need
more
them
efficient
anyway.
than those engineers. Honestly,
Exactly.
they failed you.
The more pieces I have left over by the end, the more likely I get my engineering degree.
Exactly.
That's what they told me.
And they were right.
How does this work? Okay, red piece. There.
Settle for a sun shark or razor shark, but tiger shark might be a bit much. I want the sun shark and razor shark. I want them now that they changed the rules of flying vehicles in 11th edition. That's coming out this month. Then I'm much more excited for the concept of flying vehicles now that they don't suck.
As an engineer, we are very inefficient. See, we have a vouch.
I should do my tiger shark for Thanksgiving. You're right. I didn't even consider that.
Thanksgiving? Wait, that's crazy.
So Warhammer has an event every year in November called Thanksgiving, where you start a brand new vehicle project that year. And that's the only rule, is that you started it in this calendar year. And then you
Okay,
bring
doesn't
it
have to
built
be,
and
like, in
painted.
November.
No, like just as long as it's 2026. You bring it in, and then they do like a massive event where they push like 2 of these huge like game tables together, and they have like one giant kind of like team on team fight between all the vehicles.
Okay.
And Kelly's gonna do her spider, and she just said like, "Oh, are you gonna do your shark?" And I'm like, "Oh, I guess I had never considered that." That's a perfect opportunity to do this massive, like 19-pound model.
It's an option. 19 pounds. Oh my goodness.
When I told you it was big, I meant big.
Big boy.
Yeah, big. Got us some old resin kits called Tetra Speeders. Oh yeah. My old kits that I actually use right now are. I have the old
can is complete.
Oh! Everybody look at the can. The can is right there. I'm pointing to it with the rifle.
Can is complete. I just need to make the flowers now. Watering can, yay! On top. Oh, there's so many small parts.
No, it's good.
no.
It's good. You're gonna love it.
Oh, I can't wait. Hello? Oh. Walker, thank you for redeeming the first.
Welcome in, Porta.
Oh god, it's so tiny. All the small.
Pick up a hammerhead. Heck yeah. The nice thing about the hammerhead kit is that you can also build it as the Sky Ray without having to do any modifications. You brought this upon yourself, Carrie Ann. You told me not to mute the mic. I was doing you a service. You don't even understand.
No, I was laughing at there's a creeper sound in my ears.
Oh!
I got exploded.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelly's right. The parts aren't burger colored anymore.
Yeah, they don't fit the theme.
Yes, we can.
See, that's another thing. Like the parts that were in here that were red and green, like what was the point? All those
You
pieces I put
obviously
together,
don't
what was the
understand
point?
the vision.
This is the thing that I think is broken about my brain. This is why I can't have nice things. It's because I look at this Lego, and I'm like, I want to take off the sides so I can see the part that I said. And
I want to see the hidden burger.
I want to see the burger. I want it to be a something burger, not a nothing burger.
Papa, can we see the burger again?
Can we see the burger?
Take me to the burger, Papa.
I will say I do love this color scheme going on though. This like lavender purple.
Yeah.
And this is a nice blue.
50 Shades of Purple over there.
That's a nice blue.
That is a nice blue.
That's
one
a
of-
blue ass blue.
One of my favorite blues.
Oh,
is it
also a
on
nice
here?
blue. Two good blues.
Is it on here? Oh, it might not be on here anymore. I might have gone over it. It's like
wait, I think you put a picture of that in Discord,
it's like
right?
a variant
I
of
remember
this.
seeing that.
Such a good blue.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then there's this really good green over here. This one. This is so good.
I love that. I like that, and I like the lime next to it.
Yeah. Oh,
That
well
is a
then
good
you
one,
will
though.
love these. So this is a sparkle paint right here.
Okay.
I was color
That
testing.
looks like a rock I painted as a child.
Yes. This is the rock you painted as a child. I went and found it.
Oh, perfect. I left it at the beach, so
Yeah.
I'm glad you found it.
Oh, killed the dog.
Not the dog.
I knocked the dog off the table. Ooh, goodbye.
See you later.
Woof. Uh-oh, this is too wet. Uh-oh.
T Walker was saying earlier with these sets that like have multiple options. Like when you think about it, I mean, it would be difficult each time additionally, but I could make all three. I could like build this, end stream, start a new stream, take it apart, build the other thing. I could get three whole streams out of it.
So honestly, bang for your buck.
That's what I was saying. Like, damn, this is
Devil
better than I expected.
Skyray in red and a hammerhead and ogre. Oh, so you'd need to buy 2 kits then. But then you'd have 2 kits, and then I can't complain about that. I like the idea
You know
of
what?
you multi-purposing your, but you just can't build the birds. I'm
I
sorry.
just can't build a bird.
I'm sorry, you can't build the
can't.
birds. Like,
I'm not a bird person. I can't.
no. And you
know
should
what I
not
was
be.
thinking of?
Oh.
So in the event that like I'm pretty slow with my building. I'm
Same.
doing a good pace
Big
right
same.
now. But I was like, because with the one we did for Halloween, I didn't finish it in the several hours that we streamed because I was chatty Cathy. which is the same thing that happens to me when I eat food, by the way. I'm a very slow eater because I just sit and stare at people while they talk, basically. I'm very bad in public settings when I eat. But it's like that with building. And so I have the 2 sets for our 2 streams. But I was like, man, if I finish early or if I just don't want to do Lego, I have the painting kit, and I actually kind of want to do like a paint too.
What,
and I was thinking
of what?
like, oh, I have like they're little. So I used to love going to like Michael's craft store when I was little,
Of course. It's a good time.
and just like looking. This is where I should have seen the red flag for my box autism, because I think it's actually craft store autism. I think that might be it. And just like stuff. Like knickknacks. And I used to love going to the Isle of
Man?
stuff,
Oh.
where it was things you could make. And I don't like, obviously everything in the craft store is stuff you could make, but like the kits of stuff. And it would have these. So like I have these sun catchers, and they're all paint, like you paint them basically.
Oh, those
you
are
could just stick 'em
cool.
and stuff. I thought these were cute.
No,
They
I
probably
like
wouldn't
that.
take that long. I could do a few of them.
What's the material? Are they sticky or are they like plastic?
It's plastic. I think you just stick them into like flower pots.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they were like almost like a paintable window clean or something.
No, if anything, I was expecting them to be paintable, like acrylic, and have like a hole punched through them, so I could like put string up and hang it like in a window or something.
Yeah.
They don't seem to have a hole. It does say that they come with colored pebbles, so I could put them into like a cup. Again, these are for like 6-year-olds, but they also appeal to me because I am mentally often a 6-year-old.
Let's be very real. They make a lot of cool stuff for kids now that they did not make when we were young.
Yes, but on that note, I miss going to the craft store and looking at like when I was younger and I had a dog, we bought
You're killing me.
like a cement paw print thing. Where it's like a stepping stone, and you buy it's like a bag of cement in a really cute box, basically. There's nothing frilly about it, but it's just packaged in the cutest way possible. And so it's a stepping stone kit, and it comes with a bag of cement, basically, and then a bunch of colored pebbles you'd find in like a fish tank.
Yeah.
And you could just decorate it, and that's all it was. It was just a bag of cement, upcharged. We call it the pink tax. It's girls are buying it.
Yes, exactly.
So it's just a frilly ass bag of cement. And we did one for my dog. And it ended up being like his headstone when he passed away, which was kind of cute, full circle wise. But we put his paw print in it and wrote his name in it. And my mom and I also have paw print matching tattoos of that paw. And we had took the stepping stone to the tattoo place, and that's how we got the paw print. And I'm like, man, I'd love to just one day just like walk into the craft store and buy like a little stepping stone kit, and I just go out in my apartment porch and I just start mixing cement and I make my own little stepping stone.
Yeah, you should.
Or like the little bead projects or something. I tried all the crafts when I was younger. I tried knitting, I tried sewing. I can't commit to those things. They're too difficult.
When you say
My
bead,
little
do you
pea
mean
brain.
the actual beads or do you mean those like circle things that you like heat together or whatever?
Both. The ones that you melt together, like, I don't know. I don't think they're necessarily called shrinky dinks, but that's the name.
No,
in my
it's
head.
not a shrinky dink.
Shrinky dinks are the
I
other
have some
thing.
shrinky dinks.
Yeah, I think shrinky dinks are kind of cool. But the beads also that you like put wax down and you melt them and they turn into like a thing. I think those are cool too.
Yeah.
I love a craft that I don't have to learn to be good at.
That's
so I love
fair.
knitting, but man, I was bad at it. And I love making friendship bracelets, but man, I was bad at it. I can't consistently tie the knots or like make the everything the same size.
Yeah.
I don't know, like my hand would get tired and I'd make them a little tighter, a little looser. There's too much consistency required to be good at that.
That's fair.
But like the beads and Legos and mixing bags of cement are different. They're not necessarily skill based. And you can be good at them with very little the low barrier to entry, I suppose.
Yeah. I think that's very fair. I mean, that's why I liked to when I used to make jewelry and stuff like that, is because it was kind of low barrier to entry, because it was like you were using pre-made pieces and stuff like that. So only very, very little of it was I making.
That's how I feel about the Lego. It's like if you just gave me, like what we talked about earlier, if you just sat me sat me down at a table with a bunch of blocks and was like, build something, I'd be like, I struggle with Minecraft in that too. Like, I always need something, like a reference or even a schematic. When I just look at the endless possibilities, I'm so susceptible to decision
Perler
fatigue.
beads? Oh, they're called perler beads.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Perler beads? Those are the ones you like melt together with wax?
That is
Paper or
that is what
whatever?
I'm being told.
Like
That
put
is
iron
our man on the scene.
Our man at Michael's craft store right now.
Yeah. Hayden is
I also
currently
used to
at the craft
love-
store.
I used to get the embroidery floss, and I was pretty good at making like simple bracelets.
Embroidery floss?
Yeah, it's like embroidering string. It's called floss, but it's just string.
Is that like what they make the like lizards out of? Maybe like a plastic lizard made out of like
No,
loops and stuff?
maybe no. Kelly's saying no.
No. Okay.
You would take, I think, I've only ever used it for bracelets, but I think its intent is if you get those fabric circles with the wooden circle frame, and you take the needle and you're like threading stuff onto it.
Okay.
That's your embroidering an image onto that. Like,
okay.
canvas,
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Think of like
I'm
on my
following now.
shirt. There is a thing. This was probably embroidered. Maybe.
Okay.
And it's
All right.
like thread,
Actual embroidery.
threaded
All right.
onto a thing.
I don't know why
so
I,
this
for
is
some reason I thought
embroidering-
something else.
Yeah, this is in theory embroidering floss. It's probably not, but that's basically what it would be. And so you would buy it and you would, tie a few strands together and attach it to like a clipboard or something and just start braiding it or tying knots to make bracelets. And that's how I
okay.
used it, which is not inherently the intent, but it is how a lot of people used it. And I was pretty decent at that. But the problem was if I couldn't finish a bracelet in like 40 minutes,
It was dead to me.
dead to me. Not getting fixed.
Yep.
Not getting finished. Not likely. So sorry. So like when I started making them and I made really cool ones, my friends would send me patterns and they'd be like, "Can you make this one for me?" And I'd be like, "I can certainly try." And worst case scenario, I give you whatever I have and you can finish it. It's pretty simple to do. They can be time consuming, that's for sure.
I used
Bead
to.
and plastic string. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Bead and plastic string. I could never make those.
Yeah, there was tons of
Summer
people that
camp.
made
I
those
was
while
very
we were in
bad
high
at those.
school.
The lizards, yes. I now know. Our generation's about the crafts. Yeah. It is wild to think about that. Like, I grew up with a computer in my house. I loved the computer as a child, but I also was very tactile with stuff. Big Lego girl. And Mega Blocks, as I've discussed.
Mega blocks.
Man, if I didn't love Mega Blocks, and I had a button. I think I told Ken about this. I had like a, what was it? I think it was like a guy, like whoever the Mega Blocks guy is.
Yeah,
I don't know what his name
Yeah,
is.
Richard Mega Blocks.
Richard Mega Blocks, yeah. And his head was like a button, and you could press down on it, like a trigger, and it would be like Mega Blocks. Just that was the voice line over and over again, and it was like a stim for me. I would press it all the time. My parents
That was
hated
when
it.
we were talking about like annoying toys we had
Yeah.
as kids, and mine was
Yeah, it'd be like
a
Mega
little
Blocks.
bulldozer that had a button on
Yeah.
the top, and the guy just went, "I dig the dirt." And my dad took the batteries out of it and was like, "Guess it's done."
No more digging the dirt. Sorry.
Yeah, he was like, he told me about that like much later when I was like much older. He was like, "Yeah, man, I took the batteries out of that thing."
Like, oh man, whatever happened to that thing? So sad the day that it died. Wow.
Yeah, crazy. Guess you'll have to be
Yeah.
quiet now.
Oh man, that's like. I think how this ends. It's like when my mom, like parents do that with their kids all the time. They like break their toys and be like, "Oh my god, how did that happen?" My mom tried to do that with one of our pets one time. We had a fish, to clarify, so just a fish, I guess. It was a state fair fish, and I won it late at night with my brother, and we didn't think it was gonna live very long because it was a state fair fish.
Yes.
Already starting out rough in life. And we get home and it's like, I don't know, the middle of summer. It was probably a weeknight. It was probably like 10, 11 o'clock at night. We had no food for it.
Oh.
So we were sitting there and I remember my parents weren't home and my brother and I don't know why he did this. To be clear, I think I was 11 and he was 20-ish. So I'm entirely putting the blame on him before I say this. But we put shrimp scampi into the fishbowl.
Okay. Yes. Fish like shrimp?
I don't know why we
Fish
did
like
that
shrimp?
in hindsight. I suppose that's a goldfish's diet. Well, I mean, he lived and we named him Fishy.
Of course.
And he lived for several years to my mother's dismay. She hated that fish. And one day we had the dog at the time. And one day I think I was staying, and my parents live in separate houses. I was staying at my dad's house and Fishy lived at my mom's house. He did not have to go back and forth like I did.
You made Fishy live with his number one hater?
Yeah, I did. I guess my brother lived there too at the time. Fishy, in the middle of the night, apparently jumped out of his fishbowl. I think my mom cleaned the tank and she filled it too high, and apparently Fishy jumped out. And my mom found him on the carpet, flopping around because my dog was just sitting there barking at it.
God.
Just like, I totally swear my dog probably would have eaten it, and I don't know why he didn't or how he didn't, because he ate everything. But apparently he was barking at it, and it was like the middle of the night. And Fishy tried to commit suicide. And my mom scooped him back up and put him in the tank. This much is what she tells me. And she told me this a couple weeks after it happened, which he lived for a few more weeks. And then apparently he did it again. And I'm like, Mom, I don't think he likes living with you.
I think he's done.
Wrong here. I think he's done. And it had to have been like 6 years at this point. Sorry, not 6 years. It was 6 months. And we're like, why is he not dying? Fish should not live this long. And he lived, I think, for like the rest of the year. And then he died. And I think my mom's boyfriend at the time found him like floating, and he like debated if he should replace him or not.
Yeah.
Like that thing where you just don't tell the kid the fish died.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, you're not fucking replacing that fish.
Yeah, well, ma'am. Family friendly.
Oh, I don't have to be family friendly today.
Oh, I don't know why I thought that was
Minecraft.
today.
No, it's the Minecraft stream. I will have to be family friendly.
Oh.
Whatever that ends up being. I have
Okay.
13 days to do it or something.
Okay.
No, not today. I can swear today, I think. I was not told explicitly not to. But yeah, my mom was not having it. She sat me down and she's like, listen, he's dead. He's not
All right. Kelly wants me to tell you about my fish story.
I love that everyone has a fish story.
We had a sizable aquarium when I was a kid.
Yes,
we had a
absolutely.
bunch of fish. Probably like, I don't know, 30, 40 fish in there, a bunch of the little guys. And we'd do the thing where we'd go to the fish store and you'd pick up like one of those little garbage fish. And then they'd let you like take a little handful of rocks with you and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was very young. And at some point I had decided, these fish, it has been far too long. They have not taken a bath. And I gave all of the fish a bubble bath. And it turns out, not good for fish.
Uh-huh. Oh. Damn, I would have never guessed.
Yeah. When I say very young, I mean very young. I'm just like, well, I'm helping. Duh.
I'm doing a good thing.
Yeah, I have to take bath. You have to take bath.
I feel like there had to have been a moment I did some dumb thing like that. Or like I truly genuinely thought I was helping.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
like
made everything so terrible.
if
There
good for
had
me,
to
good
have
for
been.
you. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. I do recall a time where I don't remember where I got it, but I bought like, again, very young. I had to have been about 12-ish because I know in this memory I was at my mom's house and my parents separated when I was in like 5th or 6th grade or something. And so I was at my mom's house, and I was in possession of like a bag of sand that was marketed as like there could be gold in it. I think.
I know
like,
what you're. Yes.
I'm trying to like remember. The
It's like one of those
details,
like
but it was,
prospector like pan through the sand.
Yeah, you could pan for gold or something like that. And it had a little sifter, and I remember I was outside preparing to do that. And I thought, you know what would make this so much easier? Water. Let me take this inside to my bathroom and run it through the sink.
Yeah, that'll wash all the sand right out.
The gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what they do in the movies.
That's what.
right?
That's all sluicing is they're washing the gold in the river.
They're panning in the river. I don't have a river at my house.
But I do have a bathtub.
But I do have a bathroom sink. And I fucking poured the sand directly into the sink.
Heck yeah.
Well, I had like the sifter or whatever, but the sand was just going down the drain. And I remember I clogged the drain. And to no surprise at all, my mother was not happy with me.
What? But okay,
yeah,
but imagine you had found gold in there, right?
I think I remember saying that to my mom. I was like, but there might be gold in there. I want to check. You know, like there's a chance. It was marketed as a chance of having gold in there. And I just remember, I think she started swearing at me. Like, you fucking idiot. It's not real gold in there. Dumbass. I'd be like, oh, well, like I meant so well. I had like the best of intentions, the purest heart ever. And she was like, I don't give a fuck.
Listen, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Dude, I did some dumb shit.
Like, being a kid's for, though.
I was a pretty good kid, but I did some dumb shit. Not like the, oh, I got caught with the wrong people kind of dumb shit. Like, I fucked up my parents' house all the time. In like the dumbest ways, too. Like, I think I've told you the story about my phone bill when I was younger. And I don't like, in hindsight, I don't appreciate that he did this, but I think it's hilarious that it worked. I had a phone that was not a smartphone, but it had internet. It was before you could turn internet off on a plan. Like, you just had it.
Yeah.
And you had to have internet to send photos. So we had internet so we could text photos back and forth, but I was not to go on the internet. I didn't listen to that.
Oh, okay.
In fact, what I did was I would download ringtones that were free, but of course I'd have to go onto the internet.
Yes, but you had to pay for the data.
Yes. I also used to read fan fiction on my phone.
AO3 days.
And I would fall asleep while reading it. And so therefore I would be on the internet while I slept. And I would rack up the phone bill. And so we had a phone bill. I don't remember what the number was, but it was very high. This 1 month in particular. And my dad was very upset. And he called AT&T. And he said, my daughter is mentally challenged. You must understand. And he used a not nice word, basically. And they were like, you know what? No problem. And they took it all. They took the whole charge off. It was like several $100s of internet usage. No argument whatsoever. And they
like, yep.
They said, you know what? No problem. We totally understand there's something wrong with your daughter.
Oh,
and
clearly.
I think about that every now and then.
She's the problem.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, it happened from time to time after that. And thinking about now as an adult with, like, an autism diagnosis that most definitely came from my dad, I can laugh about it now in hindsight. I mean, yeah, I didn't laugh about it in the moment. I was very sad. Because, man, I did not mean to fall asleep while reading fanfiction on my phone. But, you know, such is life. It happens. Story might be kind of boring. You just pass out. It's fine. But in hindsight, I do kind of chuckle about it. And, like, he doesn't use that language now anymore. But it's still, like, it's just kind of funny to me.
No, it is
I'll
funny.
I always remember that story. I had so many problems with my phone as a kid. I was so bad to my parents. I was always costing them some sort of money. Or on my brother's phone. I would take my brother's phone and I would buy, he had a Sidekick. Like
oh, yeah,
one.
yeah.
I loved that. I'm so sad I never got to experience owning one, but I used to buy games on his
Oh my
for
god.
me to play, and I wouldn't tell him, and I'd like put them in a folder or something. And then I'd borrow his phone and I'd play the game.
You're the worst.
I was the worst.
You're the worst.
You know what? They never had to worry about me drinking or doing drugs underage. I was a good girl. I just caused them issues in many other ways.
We have to balance it out.
So, you know, yeah, it's called balance. You know,
Yeah. It's called fashion,
I couldn't
sweetheart.
be. Yeah, I had to give them something to worry about. I had to give them some reason to give me a strict curfew.
Yeah.
And it happened to be buying ringtones.
Yeah, it was ringtones. You're grounded. Why? Ringtones.
Or I'd like lose my keys or something on the bus. It's very sad for me to think back at like funny moments of my childhood and be like, man, how'd they not know?
You are
Like,
an immaculate
not
poster
know?
child for why I will never have kids.
My
You know,
my like shitty misogynistic coworker has kids. And he has a daughter as well. He has kids with like multiple women, and the kids don't all live with him, but he has one daughter who I think does live not with him, but like in the vicinity. He sees her more frequently than the others.
she lives in
The others, I
orbit
think,
of
live in
him.
different states. Yeah, like he sees her. I don't know if I would say daily.
He
doesn't
sees her
live in
from
same
across
house
the
with her.
road at the coffee shop.
I think so, maybe. But it's a daughter, of course. He has sons. Otherwise, I think this is his only daughter. And I'll just be chit-chatting with him, and I'll forget that he's a dad. And I'll tell him stories like that about when I was younger, and he gets so anxious thinking about his daughter, who I think is 11 or 12. And I'm like, listen, I think I could say I was probably a great kid to be a parent of. Like, I didn't do anything that was bad, quote unquote bad. As much as my parents were convinced I was like hanging out in the wrong crowd and whatever, I wasn't. Like, looking back, I didn't do like I was not the best in my classes, but I had pretty decent friends. I did sports, I did clubs. I didn't talk back to teachers or adults, never got in trouble. Like, I was by all means a good kid. I just caused them stress in other ways. And I explained to him how the ways that like I had to gaslight my parents and lie about the dumbest shit because they didn't let me do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they thought I was, you know, your local bad kid. And so I had a really strict curfew, and I couldn't go places with friends, whatever. So I would tell him stories occasionally about how I would lie about things and get away with it. And it makes him so uncomfortable to hear that because he's like,
Not my
"Girls are
angel.
crazy."
Not my
Yeah,
angel.
and I'm like, listen, there's gonna come a time where your daughter is gonna like ask you. I would want to go to the movies with my friends on like a week, maybe a Friday, not even a weeknight, and then we'd be at like 9, and my dad would be like, sorry, your curfew's at 9. I'm like, what? I can't just go to the movies? And he's like, no. And so he'd be like, okay, well, I'm going to a friend's house to stay the night, bye. But it's okay because I was staying at the house. I wasn't, you know, out on the town as a 17-year-old.
As a trollop.
Yeah, because that's what my prerogative was at the time. And I would go to the movies, and then I'd go and stay at a friend's house after.
God.
Or I'd just say I was going to a friend's house, and I'd actually like go to a concert or whatever, and like legitimately nothing bad ever happened to me on the nights that I lied about where I was, and I'm thankful for that. Because I know it could have been way worse. Very aware of that. But I was good. I was a pretty good kid. I did lie a lot, but I lied a lot about dumb shit. That if I ever explained it to them, they'd be like, oh, that's nothing. I'm like, yeah, well, you made it seem like it was something when I was younger.
Yeah, well, it wasn't nothing 20 years ago.
It wasn't nothing at the time, by the way.
It was very.
I don't know, you
Hey,
made it
hey,
seem like the
as the
world was
person there
ending.
was very much something.
Yeah. And I'm like, listen, you don't want me to explain all the, like, the things that put me into the industry that I'm in now are things I experienced while I was lying, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
the concerts I went to that made me want to work in the music industry and stuff are experiences I wouldn't have experienced if I just did what my parents wanted me to do. And so I remind them of that all the time when my father is enjoying his time in my city. I'm like, think of where I'd be if I didn't lie to you every weekend about where I was.
Think of where I'd be
Instead
if I
at a
had told
concert.
the truth. An accountant.
I don't know what I would be doing. Like the earliest memory I have of like a desire of a career is like, I don't know. I joined our TV program in high school when I was in 10th grade, I think, like this, like going into at the end of 9th grade, something like that. And if I hadn't done that, I truly don't know what I'd be doing. I have no idea. I had really no other interests in anything. I wanted to be a vet for a while, but I'm just so allergic to animals.
Yeah.
Of all kinds. And that was like a pipe dream. I don't think it was ever like a logical thing. I was also just always bad at math and science. I've been a terrible vet.
Same.
Yeah, it's like, well, you don't want me to. Have you seen that vet on Instagram where she just like kisses dogs all day and like that's all she does?
No.
I would be that.
What the heck?
I'll have to. I don't follow her, but she's on my like reels. Is that what they are on Instagram?
I couldn't tell you.
All the time, whatever they're called, whatever the short format video is.
Schmoopies.
All the time. I will have to send them to you. It's so funny. It's a little much because it's just her baby talking to a dog for like 60 seconds every time. I don't actually know if she gets anything done while she's there, by the way. But she's like super popular. For just, I don't know.
That video sounds like my actual
dogs.
hell.
It's great. It's a great time. I think you'll love it. I don't know her name. I don't follow her. I don't know nothing, but I like the video every time I see it. So it comes across on my. It's one of those things where I don't follow her, but you'd think I did.
She's following you.
She's following me, exactly.
Yeah.
Did I do this right? I did. Okay. Yeah, I love it. It's always like the cutest little dog, and she's like, I just want to eat your little face, and she like takes a bite out of like the cheek flap of the dog.
Is she an Asian lady?
No.
I
Blonde
saw.
white lady.
Okay, I saw this exact video you're describing with an Asian lady, like an Asian vet, and she's like got a puppy. Oh no, it was with a cat though, and she's got a cat and she's petting the cat and he's going meow, and like he's doing like a little like one of those kind of meows like into the camera.
Yeah.
And she's like scritching him and stuff like that. And every now and then he's just like, and then she picks up and just like onk and just like, bites his face.
I gotta see. Maybe I can find it real quick. I think I can look through my likes. I've liked one recently. Like, is my phone on my camera? It's not. Archive? Let me see my likes. No, those are my posts. Activity. Likes. Oh, there. But I love her very much. I should follow her, actually. Remember the commercials for ringtones? I remember Verizon had commercials for ringtones, and I remember
you don't remember
like,
the crazy commercials for ringtones? They were like at night, and they'd be like, dial 955 to this number to get 30 ringtones now.
Wait, maybe I do remember those. What I do remember is I never got to have a ring back tone because I always had Singular or AT&T.
I don't even know what that is.
A ringback, I think, was specific to Verizon, and it was basically like if you called someone, instead of the dial tone, you'd hear a song. And it was like a waiting song, like elevator music. But you could pick it. It could be like a top 40 radio song kind of thing.
I did not get a cellular phone until I started dating Kelly. So I probably didn't have a cell phone until what? I was 17 or 18. Yeah.
I mean, that's a good reason to get one.
Yeah, and it was, I got it through Kelly. So I've always had the same phone number on like the same phone plan for my entire adult life, and it has been through my wife.
Yeah, I have always had a plan, like I've always been on the plan with my dad, whatever he's on. And it's always been the like we had Singular, but then Singular got bought by AT&T, so then we had AT&T, and I've had that my whole life. I've had the same phone number kind of thing. Oh, that's not her. Found the girl. I think. Is this her? Must listen. Wait. No. The girl? Maybe? There's a picture of her with a rhino.
Does she bite the rhino?
Oh yeah, this is the girl. I'll have to... Wait, I can do this. I can put this on my stream.
You should put it on the stream right now.
I'm going to. Well, let me open the stream screen sharing application. Okay, I don't know which one.
Yeah, see, T Walker remembers the ads. This guy gets it.
I'll have to look him up. I think she recently went on a safari because I'm like, what are all these? What are all these things I'm looking at?
They're called
These aren't
animals?
the animals I'm used to. These aren't the animals I'm used to. Okay. How do I share this?
Oh, the Ooga Chaka baby and stuff like that?
Yeah, what were those?
Are you talking about like desktop buddies?
See, that's what they were, but they would ever.
I don't know about them on phones, but I know that you could get like desktop buddies on your computer. Watching all sorts of graphics change over on Carrie Ann's side.
Yeah. Oh, well, wait. What if I...
What if you?
It won't let me window capture it. But what if I just capture my whole desktop? Studio mode.
Got any fancy named characters in the army? No. I own my two characters. My three characters. I think you've already seen. No, I have one more. I have a ethereal.
Did they?
Oh, I mean, I have a Kroot I named. Where's he at? There we go.
On her account.
This is
Dr.
Stinky
Nicole.
Dan.
Stinky Dan.
Oh, you were talking about the other one. Oh, sorry. That's not the one my wife wanted me to show. This one's Speebin. Yeah, some of these guys are gonna get nameplates.
Alright, you won't be able to hear it.
All right, I'm gonna watch this dog get its face bit.
Yeah, I don't know if she bites this one.
Let me see what happens if
But-
I go over to here. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know if she bites the face of this one, but
I'm gonna wait until you have your dog up there.
I think our algorithms are very different.
Well, she's on the lady's page.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen.
All right, is she about to bite this dog?
see.
This
Wait.
poor dog has to wear this stupid bib, and she about to bite it. Ma'am, I desperately need you to find one video. Bite the dog. Bite it. Consume him. Devour the puppy.
She's just she
Don't! Gross! I don't want to see this!
she
I'm done with you. I'm going back to painting.
Don't kiss dogs. Don't put animals' mouths in your
Cute
mouth.
aggression. Listen, she's a vet. I trust her.
Came on Ethereals because you undertook a task of painting Commander Farsight. It was a lot of fun and I got to experiment with some colors. Yeah, they don't get along, but I like my free command point and my 5-up saves. Friggin' kissing a dog
Dogs.
over there.
I love it.
Kissing a dog.
I love her.
Stop.
It's
kissing.
so cute.
Don't kiss your animals.
I wouldn't do that.
Don't kiss your animals. Don't do it.
I wouldn't do that.
Don't kiss your animals. You can kiss your animals if you have a pet fish. That's the only exception. Temerity's here.
I would have kissed
Oh,
fish.
shoot. Well, if
Welcome in.
Temerity's here, that does
Ooh, that's
kind
awkward.
of mean.
Oh, but
And
I'm
you
not
know,
done
the
yet.
worst part is that it is kind of,
That's so awkward.
So, speaking, you know what? This is how much progress we've made for the night.
Oh no. Is it anti-charity of you to show up?
It is actually anti-charity of you to show up. You've,
Ooh.
you've kind of done a thing here, haven't you?
I tempt.
I'm sure an ethereal would work better in your army, but Farsight is cooler. So Farsight's got a sword. I don't blame you. Farsight's got a sword. He's got a big sword. He's a big robot with a sword. All right, I am gonna abandon you.
Okie dokie.
I have to get ready to. I actually have to get ready for bed because we have to be up and at the hobby shop at like
Oh yeah.
9:30, 10 in the morning because the pre-order for 11th edition. Woo! Yeah, Temerity, you did this. You reminded me. Thank you, Temerity, for reminding me that I have a bedtime tonight.
Yes, hour. I'll probably continue for a little bit.
I dare you. You should. You're making good progress.
Yeah.
Make sure to post pictures of it. I want to see.
Oh yeah.
You should also tell us why you're doing this.
Oh, yes. So today we're raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation, which I said this earlier, but yeah, they help make life a little more comfy for kids that are in the hospital. Between helping them with toys, video games to distract them, or even just simple comforts like getting them special custom gowns. Because who hates being in scratchy fabric? No one wants that. So yeah, they do really good work. I love them very much. We've fundraised for them several times now, and I figure why not do it again? And so we're at 300 out of our $500 goal. And we do have someone matching donations right now, so get more bang for your buck if you choose to donate. If anyone would like to do that.
Now is the time.
Now is the time. We have until Sunday to meet the match. And if I do this, boom, there's a link where you could do the thing. And you can make bar go up. Who doesn't love bar go up?
Bar go up.
Number get bigger. Yeah, and so this week is called their week of play. And it's about builders and makers and everything. And so that's why I picked Lego. And of course asked Ken if he wanted to do things because he is a builder and maker. And so yeah, we're building Lego. This is as far as I've gotten so far.
We're building Lego and making trouble.
And yeah, and we'll be back again tomorrow with
We
more
will.
building and making. And I'll either be finishing this if I don't finish it now. Actually, you know what? I have to do things I have to be live again in the morning anyway, so I might finish this in the morning.
Heck yeah.
And then start the new one at night.
Well, then I will see you tomorrow night.
Yes, same time, same place.
All right.
We'll be here.
Good night.
Have a good night. I hope you buy all the things you want to buy.
I'm going to buy the one thing I plan to buy.
Yippee!
Yeehaw.
Ha.
Okay. That is it for us for the night. We're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be doing more painting. We're going to be finishing up this guy. This is kind of our color test right now that we're messing around with. But I'm feeling pretty good about how this is turning out. Keeping in mind, this is all going to get shaded in. So it's going to look a little messy. I got to do a second coat over this to smooth all this out. So it'll look much more smooth like this, as opposed to all
rough and gruff, and I'm also noticing I missed this little spot on his gooby schmooby. Sure to feel will work better in your army, but Farsight so cool. Yes. The box looks fire, but I can't justify buying while I'm still working on my army. 100% agree. We are trying to buy as little as possible while like still getting the little coins every month. So we're trying to like spend the bare minimum to just like achieve coin. But the little box set guy that is coming out, the Armageddon box has a special little booklet and stuff in it, and also the core rules. And there are people that I am selling all of my minis off to. I say selling all the minis off, selling the starter kit minis off to. So I'm not like, in the end, I will not have been paying full price, which is really the only reason why I can feel justified in doing it. Otherwise, I would be like, because I'm not actually gaining miniatures. I'm gaining little tokens and stuff. I'll make sure that this guy gets a little love before we take off. Then usually we go in. Get him right here. That's looking way nicer than it was. Okay, I'll brush you off a little bit, and then we come in. Yeah, we got lots of 11th edition rules to learn. Thankfully, it's less like 11, more like 10.5. So, well, I don't think it'll be so bad. All right, let's see how this looks. There we go. And then that's what we're looking for at the end of the night. Especially with these like real hair brushes, you gotta baby them. They're just a little baby. Please, it's slightly curved and I can't pick it up. There you go, I got it. Beautiful baby brush. Oop. Back into his case. Pretty as can be, going back into his brush case. Good night, sweet prince. Daddy loves you. I get this guy with a little bit. He's synthetic, so I care significantly less. It's also one of the hard synthetics. This thing is like, it's got some stiffness to it. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it is nice. All right, now we got him. There we go. Nice and pointy. The way the Lord intended. Back in your little safe house. This poor guy. If you use contrasts, I cannot recommend the AK Quick Gen Special enough if you paint with contrast. I cannot sing its praises enough. I refuse to sing it enough. It is the best contrast brush I have encountered thus far. And trust me, I paint with a lot of contrast. It is my favorite way to paint. All of my cruits are done with contrasts almost exclusively. And this thing absolutely bangs out contrast painting. It's special, that's why it's red. Exactly. I'm glad that you understand. All right, we're done with that. Come back over here. It's already kind of wet, so we can kind of just schmoop around a little bit. There we go. I had to dry my palm a little. There we go. Keep it nice and pointy. This thing gets into crevasses. Maybe one day you'll get the same water pot. I want to get you one. We just got to go back to the art store. Maybe tomorrow's that day. It's not like they're expensive. I was turned on to using one of these. It's called a silicoil. And I absolutely love this thing. I can't show it to you because I'd have to tip it. But just trust me in knowing that there is a spring that is like 3/4 of the way up through this pot. Here, I can tilt it just slightly. Turn it, maybe you can see a little bit better. There's a spring in here. And at the bottom, all the sediment goes. And as you go closer to the top, there is less and less pigment in the water. And the spring helps keep it down. So when you go to rinse your brush, you are not repeatedly rinsing your brush in used paint water. And you're not rubbing your brush against the bottom of a water container that is caked with pigment. It's a good time. All right. I will see all of you tomorrow at the same time. In the meantime, go hang out with Carrie Ann. Have a wonderful night. Donate to charity because you know it's right. It's what you should be doing in your heart. And also, all the money is doubled right now. Every dollar is $2. Come on. Now get out of here. Think they're pretty common? I think you're pretty common.